What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and in this video we're looking at a squash racket from Head. Now we looked at a squash racket from Prince a couple of videos ago, and this one is actually quite a different beast, so let's have a look at it. You get the racket, as you can see, sticking out of a little protection pouch, which is quite nice. No way to carry it around though, so you have to put this in a bag. But you know, good that it's included to keep your racket sort of safe. Taking it out, here we go. This is the racket. It is 68.5 centimeters long. It weighs 195 grams, so it's certainly not the lightest racket out there. And it's actually significantly heavier than the Prince racket that we looked at. And the head size is 485 square centimeters, to get a few facts out of the way. Now the weight is the most important thing to focus on here. Personally, for myself, I'm not a small guy. I'm well over 90 kilos and well over 180 tall. So I'm more of a power player rather than the super fine touch. So I actually prefer a racket like this that is slightly on the heavier side of the spectrum. It's by no means the heaviest racket out there, but it's absolutely not the lightest racket either. And the balance of the racket is actually slightly more towards the top as well. It's a head-light balance. Head also sort of brands this as a more power-orientated racket, thanks to their AFT, which is their amplified fiber technology, which is pretty much the material they use, that they claim is adding a lot of stiffness to the racket, and therefore you can actually put the power down much better. And I have to say, you know, I haven't used all Head rackets obviously, but it's a nice change of pace, so to speak, compared to the Prince racket that we looked at. It certainly is a bit more power orientated, and this racket actually suits me a bit better because I am more of a power player. And it's also, you know, in that regard more suitable for people that like to play a bit more towards the rear of the court, make the longer wall strokes. It's pretty standard head design from Head. So you get the playing area rounded off, you get the dual stem, so to speak, and you get the handle, which is nice and grippy. But again, just with the Prince racket, they made it handle white, which I don't really get, because you know, once you get sweaty hands and your racket falls over twice on the squash court, this will get dirty very quickly. So you'll probably change this pretty soon after buying it. I always prefer slightly more dark colored grip. Not that it matters in how dirty it gets, but at least it looks slightly better. Pretty standard 14 by 19 grid pattern with 19mm squares, so nothing too exciting to see there. All in all, it's a pretty entry-level racket as well, just like the Prince racket was. But it's a racket that you get along with quite quickly, I think. For me, like I said, I'm more of a power-orientated player, so a more power-orientated racket suits me really well. And I got to grips with it within half an hour playing with it, which was actually quite nice. It's a pick-up-and-go racket that anybody who wants to get started with squash will be very happy with. And I think, you know, despite it not being the lightest and maybe not the most advanced racket, it is definitely a good racket to get started with. See where your preferences lay, see how you can handle the weight, and so on. I wouldn't say this is a racket very suitable for women in that regard, because women, you know, tend to be less strong than men and also a lot less heavy. So for women, it's probably better to get a slightly lighter racket that is a bit more, where the balance is a bit more orientated to the middle, so it's easier to maneuver around. But like I said, for somebody my size, no problem at all. Altogether, I like it. It's a good racket. Even though it's an entry-level racket, you get along with it just fine. And I think this will be suitable even for, you know, semi-advanced players like myself as a long-term racket. I like it. Nothing super fancy to see, but that's very functional. And with the additional weight, I feel really comfortable with it and like playing with it. This was Peter from Reviews on Anything with a look at the Head Spark Edge squash racket. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!